It's wrestling as it's meant to be. Hello, this is Aaron Stevens, the NWA Champ Maker, Legend Maker, call me what you will, but I want to let you in on a little secret. If you want to get your NWA fix, you can go to NWA JCP Promotions on YouTube to check it out. Check out all your favorite superstars, the up-and-comers, some of the ones you recognize. I'll be on there, of course, who wouldn't want to watch that? And also go follow JCP. That's Joe Kazana Promotions, by the way, at NWA JCP, JCP Southeast. They're on social media. Very easy to find. Look for the logo and let the rest speak for itself. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Gabriel, the leader, enlightened luminary of the guiding light, along with my pal, Evan Golden. Someone out there has called. And I answered. This man, the Rabbit Man himself, Rabbit Rogue, called out to the guiding light. But you see, Rabbit, all you did was make a mockery of it. You made a picture of myself, something that is purgeable by offense. But you know what, Evan? The Book of Gabriel is the only clear authority here at NWA JCP. Because, Rabbit, I want you to look me in my eyes. I want you to see the pain. I want you to see the suffering that I have gone through to get to this platform. Right. All I have to say, you need cleansing. And the guiding light, we're gonna let it shine.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
What's the story with these books, Dan? The country gentlemen do everything by the book. Joe Kazana does everything by the book, and now everybody wants to carry a book?
I don't know. Everybody's got a book. Hey, you're a victim of a fad, okay? Let me tell you something. I did a Texas cloverleaf in the ring about 6 months ago. Next thing I know, everybody did a Texas cloverleaf in their match.
You got a good point. So basically what you're saying is I carry the book so everybody's copying what we're doing.
Imitation is the biggest form of flattery.
Well, then I will take that as flattering. Then I'm going to have a talk with Rabbit after the show.
From the King of the Guiding Lights.
Here comes somebody else with a book.
Yeah. You started a fad, man.
My God.
They see the success of the country gentleman, and apparently they want to copy
That's exactly what it's all about right there. He's got a book. He's got a book. We do the things by the book. These guys are just copying us.
Unreal.
It's amazing. I come out with the book because that's what we do. We go by the rules, and now these two jabronis come out here with a book.
Of the light that shines.
everybody's trying to find some guidance, I guess. You know, you guys got that NWA rule book, and these guys got the Book of Gabriel and whatever book that Rabbit Rogue's got.
I'm sure Rabbit's carrying around a little golden book that he got as a 12-year-old. And this big book right here, look at this big book that Evan Golden's holding in his hands right now. I don't know what's in this Book of Gabriel.
Might as well be War and Peace in there.
I think it's a dictionary. I think it's Webster's dictionary.
That thing is huge. We've seen fireballs come out of that book.
That is true.
There's no telling what's in that book.
And speaking of fireballs, I'm just going to say now, my pal Sal was supposed to be here tonight with his proteges, so to speak, and he's very much indisposed at this point.
What? Okay, this is Michael Gabriel.
Evan Golden out here. We saw him out earlier in the Battle Royal.
He went back and fixed his hair and everything.
Yeah.
And we got a Rabbit chant going on right now. You know, Rabbit is a good little fella.
Yeah.
He really is. Wow, a wrestling move.
Yeah, right off the bat. Headlock takedown. Head scissor.
That's 3 in a row. That looked good.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. A lot of good wrestling, Dan. You and I are about from the same era. We see this stuff. We used to enjoy doing this stuff.
Michael Gabriel's going to bail out and try to regroup on the outside here with Evan Golden.
Now they've got the book open. I just wonder if they've been in contact with Sal today.
It's a possibility. I'm sure he stays in daily and, if not hourly, contact with
It wouldn't surprise me. You know, every Monday night on the NWA podcast, there's always a moment of Sal.
Yeah.
And there's always something Sal's got to say. I just wonder if tomorrow night it's going to have something to do with Michael Gabriel winning or losing this match.
Oh, Rabbit Rogue is on an absolute roll right now. Gabriel doesn't even know where he's at. He's sitting down on the front row.
If I was that kid sitting next to Michael Gabriel, I'd pop him right in the mouth.
I don't think I'd blame you. These two are trying to start their own cult. Sal, apparently.
I guess. Well, yeah. Well, Sal's not exactly, you know, I mean, before he drank the blood, you've heard Danny Deals talk about it. He drank the blood, he turned into what he is now.
Yeah. It's weird. And now he's kind of filtered down to these two. These two trying to start their own cult. Gabriel cutting Rabbit off right there. Around to the corner there. Ooh, what a shot to the back.
Big forearm to the back.
Here he comes.
Oh!
Slides right down those ring stairs. German suplex right off the ropes.
I was going to say, what would you actually call that other than a German suplex?
It's a baseball slide German.
Baseball slide Prex.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Back in that corner. You have to be careful here not to get disqualified.
Well, you know, Hunter's not going to take any guff from either one of these two guys.
Big European. Snaps him over. And neck breaker. Everything's going Michael Gabriel's way at the moment.
Here's the question. What's the black glove all about?
That's a good question.
Has he worn it before? I've never noticed it.
He has worn it before. You notice the other hand's kind of taped up as well.
Well, you know, in the NWA rule book, there is a rule that specifically says you cannot tape your fist unless you have a doctor's note.
Wow.
Legitimate. Now, has anybody? Wait a minute.
Evan Golden getting involved here. Ooh, big shot to the back.
You know, that's in the rule book as well.
I bet it is.
No cheating.
No cheating. Exactly. That's the reason the rule book is created.
Exactly.
Evan Golden's out here. Ooh. I'm assuming that was above the nether regions there.
I don't know, but
Referee's discretion there.
well, you know, Hunter's known for letting things go. She's a fighter. She likes to see fights.
Chin lock locked in here.
I'd almost like to see her kick Evan Golden right in the nose.
I think a lot of people would like to see that, actually.
And another chant of Rabbit.
Right to the back. Rabbit Rogue right back down to the mat.
I don't understand, you know, and I never did understand people walking around, taunting the crowd. They've got their man down.
Still a lot of fight left in Rabbit.
Well, he's not going to lay down, believe me. You know, old Rabbit, he's gone from being a trainee. Well, that's a jawbreaker.
Yeah, it is.
But he's gone from being a trainee to ring crew, to head of ring crew. Now he's in the ring.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nick right to the face.
he needs to kick Evan Golden in the face.
Shot to the gut. Rabbit's going to come in over the top with a sunset and lands on the knees. Gabriel landed on the knees.
That's different.
Here comes Rabbit. Almost. That was close. Almost had a 3 there.
Just a little slower, please. He's just a board.
Shoots off Rabbit. Gabriel. Oh, catches him with a
Russian leg
Russian.
sweep.
We've seen this before. He's put away some people with this. Submission hold locked in.
Evan Golden's going crazy out here.
Hey,
Now,
here
he
comes-
doesn't have any business up here.
Not at all.
He needs to get his hands off the referee as well.
He's got Rabbit. Wait a minute.
What's
Gabriel's
Gabriel
got the
got
book
now?
that Rabbit had.
And he just cracked him in the head with it, which is illegal. We all know it is. Oh, now that's a
that's
travesty. That's a travesty.
Unbelievable.
That's a travesty.
The tears may flow. They may not rejoice. That's right. The guiding light. You heretic. Just couldn't hang. Let it shine. The pain he inflicted on the weak.
Winner Michael Gabriel, Rabbit Rogue, got cracked in the head with his own book. Unbelievable. Evan Golden interfering the whole time.
Well, you know,
That's the guiding
Sal's got a
light.
cult. And not only are these guys part of it, but you also got Gags the Kim, who's part of it. You know, he's right there in the middle of it with Sal. And now we've got 2 more.
These guys take that book of Gabriel. They've stolen Rabbit's book too. Who knows what that thing is?
I have no earthly idea what these guys' problems are.
Unbelievable.
This guy's carrying a book. He knows better than to carry this book out here. The Book of Gabriel.
Wrestling fans, if you thought Joe Kazana Promotions was great before, well, in 2024, it's only going to get better. The stars of the National Wrestling Alliance and JCP have come together to form NWA JCP, the wrestling promotion that's taking the Southeast by storm. Follow on YouTube, click on the socials. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss out, because when it comes to NWA JCP, well, it's wrestling as it's meant to be.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Cornwall, England. Echo, the Warrior Spirit.
They're one of our friends from the UK making
I'm a big fan of England.
We've seen saw the Blockbusters earlier from the UK. Echo and Ruby are from the same group of folks as from the UK. Not endearing herself to the fans, Echo.
I wouldn't call it not endearing herself to the fans. I would call it not pandering to the fans, which I like. You know, sometimes you just have to let your wrestling ability speak for itself, like I do. Frankly, I think this crowd's just racist against British people.
Ruby, Manitoba.
It's in Manitoba in Canada.
That is. Making her entrance in here. Ring the bell here. Get this match started here. Ruby, Manitoba, and Echo.
You know, wrestling in America and Britain is a lot alike. Just in Britain, they're smellier.
I don't know anything about Britain. I haven't been over that way. I'm assuming you have.
Pandering.
Well, I don't know what they like.
Yeah, but a lot of these people look like they like sugar. That doesn't mean they should be eating it. Clearly they do.
Push Ruby right down into the mat there.
There we go. Oh, that's a lockup. Oh, they're grabbing at the hair. Dude, Ruby is grabbing Echo's hair.
Yeah, they're both grabbing hair right now. Whoa! Big arm drag out of the corner.
British people are a little more aggressive, a little more angry because their food sucks too. And a handspring, that is a fact. Oh!
With a roundhouse kick right upside the head. Whoa, trips
I
up
have
Echo.
never seen that work. And a cross body. There, look at that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bret Hart should eat his heart out right there. That was technical.
It was. He wasn't doing a great job here. Back and forth. Whoa! Backbreaker. Nico taking over here. Since that backbreaker. Ruby. Calm down a little bit. You can get herself disqualified with referee Hunter Sharp there.
I think the referee's being a little biased towards Ruby, but
I don't think she hasn't really interjected herself in this match yet. Whoa!
solid cover.
Solid. Change type move there. Big shot to the back there.
Just punched her in the forehead.
Absolutely just laying those shots in. Oh, wow. Kick to the gut. Clothesline. No, only a 2 count.
And Ruby's kicking out a little less every time now.
She's getting whittled down. She's taking some punishment here. Cross body. Making a pair.
Whoa.
Neck breaker.
She pulled the hair on that, ref.
Well, I'm not totally sure on that one. I think she hooked her. May have had a little bit of hair in there. Ruby feeling it. Echo cuts it right back off again. Goes Ruby up the ropes.
Whoa.
Crossbody from the second. That's it. Ruby Manitoba, man, she came back with some House of Fire there.
I'm a keep the boots on the ground kind of guy, so something like that would throw me off a little bit. Well, not me. Throws her off a little bit. I'm really good.
Springboarded up from the bottom to the middle rope and then hit that crossbody and it was over. Ruby Manitoba, your winner.
Shoot, man, Aaron Williams, the dead ringer in NWA JCP. And I really only have one thing that I need to do, and that's to you, Tyler Shoup. I need to take that Tennessee Stud Championship. Now, I hear you got a lot of fire, man. I hear you're on the rise, but it doesn't matter because none of that is going to compare to the 20 years of experience of breaking bones and cashing checks that I bring to the table. So when the dead ringer enters this ring, brother, it's gonna be a bad day for you.
Today, NWA JCP returns to Decatur, Tennessee. Matinee at the matches. And today is Shoup's 100th match. So today is the most important match. You know why? Because it's the next one. And I'm getting an opportunity for the first time to defend my NWA JCP Openweight Championship that by the end of the match will turn into the brand new Tennessee Stud Championship. And I can't think of a guy better to represent Tennessee than a stud like Tyler Shoup. Aaron Williams, you drew the short end of the stick as the man standing across from me in the ring. And I don't care how long you've been doing this, you say it's all about having fun now. There's gonna be nothing fun trying to compete and trying to keep up with a man that just trains harder. And I am committed to keeping the Tennessee stud title in the great state of Tennessee.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. It is the final defense for the NWA JCP Openweight Championship. The winner will be awarded the JCP NWA Tennessee Stud Championship. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Aaron Williams making his way to the ring. This will be the final title defense of the NWA JCP Openweight title as Carson Drake makes his way over here to ringside with me. Aaron Williams making his entrance. Well, how you doing, Carson?
I'm doing great, because it's me. But let's get on to more important people. Well, not more important than me. Aaron Williams.
Aaron Williams, man, great talent. We've had him here at NWA JCP before.
Fantastic talent. Amazing talent. Not only amazing talent, well, he won't be champion for long because he'll be handing off the championship to me, but...
What do you mean handing off the championship to you?
So that's the arrangement that me and Aaron made. I said, why would I wrestle Shoop when I can have one of my best friends do it, the baddest man alive do it, and just give the belt to me? He owes me on a couple favors.
Okay. He's just gonna hand the title over to you if he wins?
That's what best friends do. I know you don't have any, but that's...
I have best friends. Carson Drake.
That's crazy that he says harder. There's an R in harder. I can tell he's, public schooled.
He's from Boston. He's got that Boston accent.
Yeah, of course he does.
Where are you from?
Huntington Beach, California.
Huntington Beach, California.
But I do own a home in Knoxville, and I also do own a home in New Jersey.
Wow. Travel a lot.
I travel a lot. The NWA treats me very, very well. But also my parents were smart and, saved money and also cared about their child. So, the Tennessee Stud Heavyweight Championship.
You've got that title right over there. You got that in hand there. That looks very, very cool.
I know, it's almost like we're already... Oh! What a dog. Yep. Oh!
Oh, wow. What a shot.
Oh, my gosh. Dude better start training those hamstrings harder. Oh. No.
Reversal on the hip toss there.
Come on, Aaron. Come on. No, what?
Into the arm drag.
Ooh.
Drop kick right to the face. Shoop is on a roll here. Monkey flip.
What? No, Aaron, don't. Oh. Come on.
And he holds on to it. He's rolling through.
I don't know if you've read the rule book. You're not allowed to interlace fingers. Ref better check those fingers.
I think that's high school wrestling.
That's where Shoot belongs.
Obviously not. I mean, he's one of our champions here. Oh,
What, Shoot? Dude, I'm an NWA superstar. You're not even a superstar. No, yes. Whoa. There it is, baby. Oh! Oh.
Under the apron there. And those aprons are held on by steel tape.
If you think Aaron's good at wrestling, you should see me and him on the tennis court.
Makes the count out. He just sticks enough of his body in there to make that count.
Aaron Williams. Oh. Hey, hey. There it is. Aaron Williams out of Cincinnati, Ohio. We've known each other for many years. He's been wrestling for about, I want to say 18 to 20 years.
He's got some educated feet.
Yes, he does. A lot more educated than the people in Decatur, Tennessee.
It's Decatur, Tennessee. Ooh!
Yeah, buddy.
Took the tie off, and now I guess things are going to get a little bit more serious.
Do it again.
How are you whipping it with a tie? Get in there, ref.
It's part of his gear. He can't help it. That's right, baby.
Wow. Oh, man.
There it is. There it is. 1, 2, 3.
Very unique offense there for Aaron Williams.
Aaron's a unique guy. Ladies, he's not single. You know, it's funny, this actually is a real fact. Aaron Williams, and it is over, man. Aaron Williams does have a black belt in 6 different disciplines. It's actually kind of crazy.
Wow. It shows. It shows because his strikes and his kicks.
You know, actually, one time, I will say, it was a match. It was me, Dan Severn, the Beast, and Aaron Williams. Aaron knocked out Dan Severn. I pinned Dan, but he knocked out Dan Severn.
Really?
And I beat Dan, but he knocked him out. So if that says anything.
You got any video of that?
I do. I'll find video of it.
Send that to me.
It's pretty sweet. Oh.
Neck twist there from using
Yeah, buddy!
Williams signaling over here to cross the break.
That's what the ladies want. Ooh. Come on.
What's that flip?
No, kick. Oh!
Big right hand. Big right hand. Down goes Shoop and another kick to the back. Another kick to the back.
Give up, Shoop. Yeah, Aaron owes me a couple favors. Of course, NWA JCP reached out to the most successful man in the... no, stop.
Ooh!
Stop, Aaron.
Shoop firing back on Aaron Williams here.
Come on, get him out of the corner.
The upper hand here.
You shouldn't... In fact,
Ooh! That was right in the throat.
And...
Another kick to the side of the head. He's got that shirt wrapped around his neck.
He's trying to untie it. It got tangled on his head. Look at that. Of course, the woman ref knows how to fold the clothes properly. That's crazy. But NWA JCP reached out to me, of course, the most successful man. Teardrop suplex. Beautiful.
You get no argument for me. That was actually pretty beautiful.
They reached out to me, of course, to win the new NWA JCP Stud Heavyweight Championship. Ron Fuller called me personally, said, Carson, I need a stud to win this title. There it is. And Tyler Shoop's just not that stud, bud.
Are you sure Ron Fuller called you? I mean,
Are you calling me a
already
liar?
had travel issues. I don't know if he called you.
I don't think he lives in...
Oh, what a drop kick.
What?
From Shoop.
Come on.
Shoop showing a lot of resilience here and staying in the game.
Aaron, come on.
Here comes Shoop.
Aaron.
Aaron's busted open on the left side of his face. And Carson Drake, he has left the table here and is going up to the apron. Eats a drop kick from Shoop. Does not get it. Referee Hunter Sharp got kicked in the face on that one. Does not get it still, though. Oh, super kick. He kicked his head off. Aaron Williams up to the top here. What is he going to do? Big front splash. No, he does not get it. Carson Drake still over here in the corner. He is infuriated. Shoop is still in this thing. What's Aaron going to go for here? I don't think he's got it. Aaron's got a... No! Uh-oh. Oh, man. Carson Drake, I think it backfired on him. Went for a belt shot there, did not get it. Modified neck breaker, and that's it! Right there is why Tyler Shoop is a champion, ladies and gentlemen. And a brand new NWA JCP stud champion, Tennessee stud champion. Our open weight championship is now retired. And Shoop is now brand new NWA JCP Tennessee stud. He's trying to get Carson Drake to come in. And I don't think Carson wants any part of this.
He'll learn what all these people NWA JCP's been knowing.
There he is, your new NWA JCP Tennessee stud champion, Tyler Shoop. Shoop trains harder.
By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. Some boys like their cold ones, some boys like their chew. Well, I can tell you that's not what those Casana boys will do. Mama's homemade biscuits, like only she can cook. It's sad, it's kind of steady, and leads us by the book. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. Some boys will two-step and some boys will fight, but only gentlemen make the choice that's truly right. It's not up for discussion, so take a good hard look. The answer to your question is sitting in the book. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook. By the book, by the book. If you find yourself doing wrong, you won't get off the hook. By the book, by the book. If you think that we're just gentlemen, then brother, you're mistook.